Hi, my name is Norman. When I was just starting out, it seemed to me that profitable trades were luck. But after hundreds of hours of watching the chart, I realized that it was all about a well-defined strategy. In this video, I'll show you the strategy that made me earn over $3,000 in one session. You will learn everything from setting up indicators to the subtleties of making trades. The video promises to be very interesting, so I would be grateful for subscribing to the channel and liking the video. My name is Norman. I'm starting. First of all, let's get the tools ready for work. I set classic candlesticks. The time frame is 1 minute. Go to the Indicators tab and select OSMA and Supertrend. Setting up a Supertrend. Multiplier is set to 2. Saving, setting up OSMA. We set the signal period to 5. Fast period we set 10. Slow period is set to 15. Go to the style and change the color of the histogram to gray. Move opacity to the right. Saving. The indicators are ready to work. Friend, if you have any questions after watching the video, then be sure to write to me in private messages in the Telegram, and I will be happy to help you. The first opportunity appears immediately after the chart opens. Expiration is 2 minutes. I open a trade for sale for $700. Now I will explain in detail how this strategy works and how to analyze the market correctly using it. The first thing to pay attention to is Supertrend. When it shows a red line above the candles, it means that the trend is currently down. This line serves as the first visual signal indicating a change in market sentiment and increased selling pressure. This moment is often the beginning of a steady downward movement. Further confirmation is received from OSMA. If the indicator columns change their direction from ascending to descending, this indicates that the strength of buyers is weakening and sellers are beginning to dominate. Such a change in the direction of the columns is a reliable confirmation of the formation of a downward trend. A good start is to make a profit of $644. The balance is growing and the mood is confident. Do you want to understand the market and see how other traders work every day? Join my free Telegram channel. We share strategies, analyze charts, and help each other develop. If something remains unclear after the video, write to me. I will explain everything. Link to the channel in the description. Come and participate. In Telegram, you will find real examples, relevant advice, and support from traders who follow the same path. After a couple of minutes, a new signal is generated. Expiration is 2 minutes. I open a trade for sale for $800. The market is really trying to develop an upward movement, but this growth is rapidly losing strength. The momentum is weak and short-lived. Candlesticks are gradually shrinking, and the body begins to turn red, which clearly indicates a weakening of buyers and increased pressure from sellers. The dynamics are becoming more and more downward. The downward momentum is increasing. The movement structure is gaining stability and consistency. This market behavior is typical for moments when an upward attempt turns out to be just a correction before continuing the main trend. Apparently, the downward movement remains dominant, and the trend has every reason to continue developing. Sellers are in control of the situation, and the market looks ready for further declines. Another $736 profit. The rhythm of the trading session is precisely aligned. The next opportunity on the chart looks clean. With an expiration of 2 minutes, I open a trade to buy for $800. After a prolonged pullback, the price finally finds a foothold at the support level and confidently pushes off from it. Candlesticks are getting longer, momentum is gaining strength, and the movement itself looks clear and consistent. The market seems to be coming to life after a period of decline. Such a reaction to support is a great sign. It confirms that buyers are returning and are ready to drive the price up again. The momentum is developing dynamically, but at the same time it looks stable, without chaotic fluctuations. Judging by the current chart structure, the upward movement does have a good potential for continuation. The strength of the momentum and the behavior of the candles show that the market is set to grow, which means that the probability of making a profit in this situation is very high. The result is a plus of $736. The balance continues to grow, and the strategy works predictably. The final moment of the day is interesting. The timer is 2 minutes. I open a trade for sale for $1,300. After a small corrective rise, the asset loses momentum. The upward movement weakens, and the candlesticks become shorter and less expressive. This clearly indicates that buyers could not keep the initiative, and the market is gradually returning to sellers' control. The chart looks confident in the downward direction. The movement structure is clear, the momentum is increasing, and the pressure from above is becoming more noticeable. This behavior is typical for the moment when the correction is completed and the trend continues its main downward development. Given the current dynamics and the weakness of buyers, we can expect that the downward movement will continue. Everything indicates that sellers retain the advantage, which means that profits will not be long in coming. I end the day with an increase of $1,131. The balance reaches $4,157. Let's summarize the results. The balance increased from $910 to $4,157. It turned out to be a wonderful day. If you have any questions about the methodology itself or would like to understand more deeply, do not hesitate to write to me in Telegram. I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, for liking, and for subscribing to the channel. See you soon and have a successful trade.